Impenyin semuntino. Mekasa, metu sebe. Mekasa boko. Free seriasi ehu. Misro debi. Ebia na asema obi akwakano. Yedi atumeso. Nansu mankebi. Na she. Mehwe me wuye pa. Free se. Adamfo nti na abo akoto we. Wenyeti. Abosu no. Ode ne kese fum aduane. So ya na ni refri sukom. Me breme wase. Free se. Asemu mpenipa. Ebia na ochine bi. Mahwefom. Welcome to the 21st century. This is the 21st century, where friends corrupt than drugs, where harlots are handed achievement flags, where betrayals are cherished so much than trust, where nakedness is exalted high above beauty, where marriages are handed as treaties. Welcome to our world, where the Bible bullies the poor, where salvation is eliminated and left behind the closed door. Welcome to the 21st century, where the Bible only has yes to the rich and deaf, to the poor world. Welcome to our world, where virginity has a price, where preachers that claim their words, whilst the Bible lies in garbage, where state worlds rest in people's luggage, where clothes of an individual can finance thousands of marriages. Welcome to the 21st century, where thieves wear suits and brand themselves as professionals, where people chase things that lies 100 miles away, but blind to the goodness that lies a step away. Has it come this far? Has it come this far? When nature is enslaved and gently sunk to sleep, when man assumes the throne of the maker and repairs the flaws of nature, has it come this far? That man has gained the understanding of the world and the creator. Has it come this far? Does the eagle challenge the sky of he who flies high? Has it come this far? Does the worm boast of how deep it can go into the soil than the earth? Has it come this far? That man repairs the flaws of creation? Has it come this far? That doctors of creation diagnose the sickness of nature and give injections to drug prescriptions? Has this come this far? That nature is outdressed by the elegant fashion of modernization? Has this come this far? That the world of snow sits in the seat of creation and decides perfection? Giving legality to abnormality, forcing man to dine with pride, bodily dressing doom as pleasure, going against the explicit law they grew by, the law of the ages, the law through which our Creator ordered our steps, practicing the very abnormal acts of which old men were stoned to death for, legalizing what animal detest and plants reject. Has it come this far, oh my fellow men? Reject with passion that road which leads to distractions, the norm that begot us taught us that not. The holy book of Creator rebuilds the outrageous path. Stand thy ground, O Africa, and let's follow the narrow way which leads to life. Senya mekaya no, impenyin semunti no, mekasa, metu sabi. Mekasa boko, friseriasi ehu, misro debi. Ebia na asema obi akwakano, yedi atusomeso, nansu mankebi. Na she, mehwe me wuye pa, frise adamfo nti na abwa koto wenyeti. Me bre me wanse, firi sɛ asɛm mpɛ nipa o, ebi a na ɔkyena bi mahwe fam. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Ernestina Jima. Thank you.
Let's give it up. Let's give it up for Ernest. And that is Ernestina Jima from Blessed Home Academy. That was a great job. Thank you very much for gracing the occasion with that amazing poetry. If you're just joining us, you're welcome to the e-Ananse Spelling Bee competition. Today happens to be the very finals of our competition, and I'm excited. Our judge is here, George Sapon, seated very close to me. But let me quickly say a very big thank you to our sponsors who also believe in education and believes in the agenda of the e-Ananse libraries and have making sure that this competition came to fruition. My name is Constance and I'll be your host for today's final of the Spelling Bee competition. Quickly, let me acknowledge our sponsors. Astra Air Condition. Astra Air Condition, they are Astra Engineering, Best AVR, air conditioning supplies. Their contact number is 0244082610. They are located at Asylum Down in Accra here. We also have Real Vine Company Limited. They are the producers and distributors of ginger pineapple juice. Real Vine fruit juice has no preservatives and no added sugar. They are also located as Bubuashi, opposite Prince of Peace. For bulk purchase, you can contact them on 0550262626. Order your drinks from Real Vine now. Real Vine, their slogan says, real fruit, real juice. Exactly so. Compact catering services have seen to it that throughout the 3 weeks we provided lunch for our contestants and the production team. Thank you very much, Compact Catering Services. They are also on the Ni Walkataki Street, opposite the Controller and Account General Cooperative Credit Union at Happy Family. The house number is F473-1. Their contact number is 020-7366-163 or 054-066-51133. Compact Catering Services, they also say healthy life, healthy eating. Our last sponsor is the New Publisher newspaper. For current and real news, education and entertainment, the New Publisher newspaper is the right choice. Get a New Publisher newspaper every Monday and Wednesday at all your newsstands across the nation. If you just tune in, this is the very finals of the e-Ananse Spelling Bee competition. It's been a long 4-week competition between our amazing children. The production team, can you help me out with so that I can get the sound working? 4 amazing weeks where we've had 8 children compete amongst themselves. We happen to have the 2 finalists here, and I'll soon invite them to join me on the stage. Joseph William Yao Mensah, he's from Liz J. Montessori School. Joseph, get ready. I'll soon call you here. And we have Winifred Na Mele Olete from Joy International School. Do I have my contestant ready? Okay, come close to me here then. A round of applause for them. How are you doing, lady and gentlemen? You are?
I'm fine.
Okay. Winifred?
I'm also fine.
You're ready for the competition? Okay, so I'll quickly also do an introduction of our quiz master. George, don't worry, I won't talk much. George Sapon, he'll come and read the rules of this particular competition. I think we have 3 rounds for today. So George Sapon is an author and he's also the quiz master. He has been the quiz master for this particular competition. Let me not miss this. I have to acknowledge some important people also in our midst today. Thank you very much. Behind the screens, I see amazing people sitting there, mothers and fathers. I would like to briefly acknowledge Mr. Emmanuel Ejay. He's the proprietor of Liz J. Montessori School. A round of applause for him. Thank you very much for coming. Mr. Sosi, he's a rep from Joy International School. That is Winifred's school. A round of applause for him. We also have Miss Nana Ajua Boatima Banaman. That is one of our sponsors from Real Vine, a rep from Real Vine. Okay, we have Mr. Daniel Techi Enchi Buesiako. He was the judge for the first competition. He's also here helping us. A round of applause for you. Mr. Henry Jonathan Toto. Okay, I hope I got the name right. Did I get it right? Tote Olete, rather. Winifred's father. Okay, Winifred's father. Sorry I didn't get the middle name right, but a round of applause for him for allowing your ward to take part in this competition. We also have Mrs. Sarah Mensah. That is Joseph's mother. A round of applause for her too. Then we have a rep from Astra Engineering Services Air Condition. I don't know if it's here yet, but Jones Owusu, marketing manager. Okay, a round of applause for you too. Thanks for coming. We also have the winner for the maiden edition, Gloria Owusu. Gloria is here. A round of applause for her. She'll serve as a motivation for Joseph and Winifred. So quickly, Quiz Master George Sapon, can I have you here with me to read the rules of the game so that we can quickly start, George? A round of applause for George. He's done so well for the past 3 weeks. Okay, so I'll leave you here.
Good morning. Yeah, at this point, I'm the only one who can smile whilst the two contestants are tensed up. It's very normal because I'm sure every one of them wants to win, which is very normal. So just like we do every day, today we shall read out the rules, but there's been a little bit of some changes. Because it's the final day, we are doing 3 rounds. And each of them will have the luxury of spelling 45 words. At the end of the day, if there is a tie, extra words will be put out and extra questions could be asked to separate both contestants. For a main word, a contestant has maximum 20 seconds to spell the word correctly at 2 attempts for 3 points. If it's passed on as a bonus, it has to be spelled within 10 seconds and it's just a single chance. So at the end of round 1, we shall bring you the scores, round 2 and round 3, and we see whoever wins. So thank you very much for coming and let's have a beautiful day. Thank you. Okay. So my people, are you ready? You are sure you are ready? Yes. Very sure. So let me start with Joseph. You introduce yourself and you tell us something small about you, okay?
My name is Joseph Lemia. I attend Liz J. Montessori School. I am 8 years old. Thank you.
Let's give it up for him. So Joseph, how does it feel to be in the final?
Exciting.
Exciting. Wow, let's clap for him one more time. Let me go to Winifred. Tell us something small about you, your full name, anything you want to add.
My name is Winifred Nameli Oliti, and I am from Tradeford. I attend school at Joy International School. Thank you.
Let's clap for her. So you are from Trade Fair La. That means the whole trade fair is for you, right? Oh, okay. That's nice. How do you feel being in the finals?
I feel happy.
You feel happy. So we have excited and happy. That's nice. Let's give it up for her. So once someone is feeling excited and the other is feeling happy, I'm sure we'll have a good contest. Is that not so? Okay. Are we ready to go?
Yes.
Joseph, are you ready?
Yes, please.
Hey, Winifred, I said Joseph. Anyway, let's start. So I'm starting with Joseph is number 1. They balloted earlier. Joseph is number 1. Winifred is number 2. So Joseph, your first word, abscond.
Abscond. ABSCOND. Abscond.
Correct. Winifred, absolution.
Absolution. ABSOLUTIONG. Absolution.
Take it again.
Absolution. Please the word again.
Absolution.
Absolution. ABSOLUTIONG. Absolution.
That's incorrect. I will pass for a bonus.
Absolution. ABSOLUTION. Absolution.
That's correct for a point. Joseph, your main word, adamant.
Adamant. ADAMANT. Adamant.
That's correct. Winifred, your main word, adulation.
Adulation. ADULATIONG. Adulation.
That's it. Take it again.
Adulation. ADULATION. Adulation.
That's correct. Joseph, your main word, amateur.
Amateur. AMATEUR. Amateur.
That's correct. Winifred, amorphous.
Amorphous. AMORPHOUS. Amorphous.
That's correct. Joseph, constellation.
Constellation. CONSTELLATION. Constellation.
That's correct. Winifred, incinerator.
Incinerator. INCENTOR. Incinerator.
That's incorrect.
Incinerator. INCELATOR. Incinerator.
That's incorrect. It will pass for a bonus.
Incinerator. INCINERATOR. Incinerator.
That's correct for a point. Joseph, your main word, nebulous.
Nebulous. NEBULOUS. Nebulous.
That's correct. Winifred, your main word, antagonistic. Antagonist.
Antagonist. ANTAGONIST. Antagonist.
That's correct. Joseph, your main word, anonymous.
Anonymous. ANONYMOUS. Anonymous.
That's correct. Winifred, auspicious.
Auspicious. AUSPICIOUS. Auspicious.
That's correct. Joseph, collateral.
Collateral. COLLATERAL. Collateral.
That's correct. Winifred, complement.
Complement. COMPLIMENT. Complement.
That's correct. Joseph, whimsical.
Whimsical. WHIMSICAL. Whimsical.
That's correct. Winifred, lactation.
Lactation. LACTATION. Lactation.
That's correct. Joseph, contemporary.
Contemporary. CONTEMPORARY. Contemporary.
That's correct. Winifred, contemporaneous.
Contemporaneous. CONTEMPORANEOUS. Contemporaneous.
That's correct. Joseph, aqueous.
Aquarius.
Aqueous, of relating to or resembling water.
Aquarius.
Not Aquarius. Aquarius.
Aquarius. Aqueous. Aquarius.
That's correct. Cosmopolitan. Winifred.
Cosmopolitan. Cosmopolitan. Cosmopolitan.
That's correct. Joseph. Cupidity.
Cupidity. Cupidity. Cupidity.
That's correct. Winifred. Daunting.
Daunting. Daunting. Daunting.
That's correct. Joseph. Depreciate.
Depreciate. Depreciate. Depreciate.
That's correct. Winifred. Deprecate.
Deprecate. Deprecate. Deprecate.
That's correct. Joseph. Desiccated.
Desiccated. Desiccate. Desiccated.
That's correct. Winifred. Enigmatic.
Enigmatic. Enigmatic. Enigmatic.
That's correct. So we have the last 4 words to end of round 1. Joseph. Evanescent.
Evanescent. Evanescent. Evanescent.
That's correct. Winifred. Fastidious.
Fastidious. Fastidious. Fastidious.
That's correct. Joseph, your last word to end of round 1. Capsule.
Capsule. Capsule. Capsule.
That's correct. Winifred, your last word for round 1. Truant.
Truant. Truant. Truant. Truant. Truant.
That's incorrect.
Truant. Truant. Truant.
That's incorrect. You'll pass for a bonus.
Truant. 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 Truant.
That's correct. That brings us to end of round 1. I hand over to Constance.
Okay, so the end of round 1. Eliza Mabina Asiedu says, Winnie, God be with you. Winifred, that's your comment. Joseph William Yaumensa. Thank you. Joseph William Yaumensa. Okay. A little bit of a distraction there, but it's okay. Nathaniel Afari says Joseph William Yaumensa Jr. Is the winner. Elizabeth Mabina Esiediwa, that's my girl, obviously, for Winifred. Michael Akuna is clapping his hands. Nathaniel also says Liz J. Montessori School, Onapo. Okay. Joseph Go Higher. Nathaniel again says Kobe. Okay, all right. Enoch Asimeni Mensa also say, Junior uncle has a surprise for you. Kindly win this for me. Okay, whose uncle is that? Joseph, it's your uncle. Okay. Let's give it up for the contestants. I have the scores here for the first round. Contestant, you should know that after the first round, there'll be a second and a third round. So you have the opportunity to upgrade yourself. You have the opportunity to concentrate and pass the contestant who has just moved a step ahead of you. So all the best to you guys. Okay, so once again, a big thank you to our sponsors, Astra Air Condition, Real Vine Company Limited, Compact Catering Services, and the new publisher newspaper. Is my quiz master ready for the next round? So for the first round, Joseph William Yaumensa, Liz J. Montessori School had 48. A round of applause for Joseph. Okay, then Winifred Namele Olote from Joy International School, she had 36. Another round of applause for her. Okay, so like I mentioned early on, you have the opportunity to do better in the next round. So I'll exit the stage. All the best, my contestant.
Yes, so as Constance has exited the stage, I think the stage is all theirs and mine as well. So shall we give it up one more time for the contestants? I'm ready for round 2. I'm not so sure if they are also ready. Are you guys ready? And you are very ready. Okay. How are you feeling after round 1, Joseph? Are you still feeling excited? You are not sure yet. Okay, Winifred, how are you feeling? Me too. My heart is beating. As I'm sitting there, my heart is doing boom, boom, boom. My heart is also beating. Please, are your hearts not beating, all of you? Our hearts are beating, okay? So let's just calm down and go on round 2, okay? So once they've given you a round of applause, I'm sure it's time for us to go. So we are starting with round 2. We are maintaining the same order. Joseph William Yaumensa is number 1. Winifred Namele Olite is number 2. So, Joseph, your first word, gobsmacked.
Gobsmacked. Gobsmacked. Gobsmacked.
That's correct. Winifred, frenetic.
Frenetic. Frenetic. Frenetic.
That's correct. Joseph, gal.
Gal. Guile. Gal.
That's correct. Winifred, idiosyncratic.
Idiosyncratic. IDIOSYNCRATIC.
That's correct. Joseph, consultation.
Consultation. Consultation. CONSULTATION. Consultation.
That's correct. Winifred, abbreviate.
Abbreviate. ABREVATE. Abbreviate.
That's incorrect.
Abbreviate. ABREVIATE. Abbreviate.
That's incorrect. It will pass for a bonus.
Abbreviate. ABBREVIATE. Abbreviate.
That's correct for a point. Joseph, your main word, impetuous.
Impetuous. IMPETUOUS. Impetuous.
That's correct. Winifred, imperious.
Imperious. IMPERIOUS. Imperious.
That's correct. Joseph, incendiary.
Incendiary. INCENDIARI. Incendiary.
That's correct. Winifred, indomitable.
Indomitable. INDOMITABLE. Indomitable.
That's correct. Joseph, innuendo.
Innuendo. INNUENDO. Innuendo.
That's correct. Winifred, juxtaposition.
Juxtaposition. Juxtapositio.
That's correct. Joseph, language.
Language. Languid. Language.
That's correct. Winifred, legerdemain.
Legerdemain. Legerdemain. Legerdemain.
That's correct. Joseph, linchpin.
Linchpin. Linchpin. Linchpin.
That's correct. Winifred, modeling.
Modeling. Maudin. Modern.
Take it again.
Modern. Maudin. Modern.
That's incorrect. Modeling. Modeling. It will pass for a bonus.
Modeling. Maudlin. Modeling.
That's correct for a point. Joseph, your main word. Mercurial.
Mercurial. Mercurial. Mercurial.
That's correct. Winifred, multifarious.
Multifarious. Multifarious. Multifarious.
That's correct. Joseph, neophyte.
Neophyte. Neophyte. Neophyte.
That's correct. Winifred, brochure.
Brochure. Brochure. Brochure.
That's correct. So we have the last 10 words to the end of round 2. Joseph, reservoir.
Reservoir. Reservoir. Reservoir.
That's correct. Winifred, amphibian.
Amphibian. Amphibian. Amphibian.
Take it again.
Amphibian. Amphibian. Amphibian.
That's incorrect. We'll pass for a bonus. Joseph, take your time, okay?
Amphibian. Amphibian. Amphibian.
That's correct for a point. Joseph, your main word. Nomadic.
Nomadic. Nomadic. Nomadic.
That's correct. Winifred, infusion.
Infusion. Infusion.
That's correct. Joseph, obfuscate.
Obfuscate. Obfuscate. Obfuscate.
That's correct. Winifred, orthopedic.
Please the word again.
Orthopedic.
Orthopedic. Orthopedic. Orthopedic.
That's correct. Joseph, orthodox.
Orthodox. Orthodox. Orthodox.
That's correct. Winifred, pellucid.
Pellucid. Pellucid. Pellucid.
That's correct. Last 2 words to the end of round 2. Joseph, your main word. Emancipated.
Emancipated. Emancipated. Emancipated.
That's correct. Winifred, subservient.
Please the word again.
Subservient.
Subservient. Subservient.
That's incorrect.
Subservient. Subservient. RVANT, subservient.
That's incorrect. It will pass for a bonus.
Subservient. SUBSERVIENT, subservient.
That's correct for a point. That brings us to the end of round 2. I hand over to Constance.
Thank you very much, our quiz master, George Sapon. A round of applause once again for my contestants. We have Joseph William Yao Mensah from Liz J. Montessori School. And we have Winifred Namele Olote from Joy International School. Today is the finals of the e-Ananse Spelling Bee competition. My name is Constance, and I'm hosting this program for today. How do you feel, guys? No comment. Okay, no comment. On that note, we'll quickly move to we have 3 rounds for this particular competition. I'll get the scores from the production team, and we'll move to the next round as we draw the program close to an end. Many thanks to our sponsors once again. That is Astra Air Condition, Real Vine Company Limited, Compact Catering Services, and the new publisher, News Paper. If you're just joining us, tell a friend to tell a friend that this is the very finals, and then they should watch us on Facebook, Instagram, and we stream live also on YouTube. Let me acknowledge some of our followers online on Instagram. We have exclusive Aben, Docas Nunu. Thank you very much for joining us. Sky, Famous Music. Erefua, thanks for joining us. I'm Nanaya Forever. Thanks for joining us. It's cold, though. Thank you very much for joining us. A round of applause for It's Cold, though. He's an author and he's been here a couple of times. We also have Seth Rock, our director, who is watching us live wherever he is. Thank you very much for making sure that this program has come live. Okay, I think production team, you can come close and give me the scores. Okay. Okay. Which one should I say first? Okay. Okay, so we have 2 scores, Winifred's score and Joseph William Yao Mensah's score. Okay, what are you trying to? Okay, so at the end of the second round, that is the first and the second round that the scores has been put in together, Winifred Namele Olete from Joy International School, she had 69 points. A round of applause. Winifred has done well. It's been 3 weeks of studying and learning and preparing for this particular competition. So she has done amazingly well. Joseph William Yao Mensah, Liz J. Montessori School has 97 points. A round of applause for Joseph also. So we'll quickly move to the last round. George Sapon, after the water, over to you. A round of applause for George.
Thank you, Constance. Water is life, you know. Water is life. So before we go to round 3, how are you guys feeling? Winifred, how are you feeling? Is your heart still beating? It's still beating. Okay. It should still beat, because if it stops beating, you will no longer be alive, so it should still continue beating. Joseph, how are you feeling? You are nervous. Okay. If you are nervous, does that mean your nervous system is working? I don't know. I'm just asking. Anyway, Winifred, if I have to buy something for you, what will you prefer?
I'll try and pass.
No, if I have to buy something for you with my own money, what will you prefer that I buy for you?
My daddy told me that if I win, he will buy anything I ask for. So I want its tablet. So I want to win.
So you don't want me to buy it, it's just your daddy's own that you like?
No, if you like, buy me the kid's tablet.
Oh, okay. Joseph, what about you? If I have to buy something for you with my own money, what would you prefer?
A storybook.
A storybook. Okay. Storybook is a brave. Anyway, let's start with round 3. Joseph, you are going first as usual. Phlegmatic.
Phlegmatic. PHLEGMATIC. Phlegmatic.
That's correct. Winifred, pugnacious.
Pugnacious. P-U-G-N-A-C-I-O-U-S, Pagnation.
That's correct. Joseph, quagmire.
Quagmire. Q-U-A-G-M-I-R-E, quagmire.
That's correct. Winifred, regurgitate.
Regurgitate. R-E-G-U-R-G-I-T-A-T-E.
That's correct. Joseph, solipsistic.
Solipsistic. S-O-L-I-P-S-I-S-T-I-C. Solipsistic.
That's correct. Winifred, sophomoric.
Sophomoric. S-O-P-H-O-M-O-R-I-C. Sophomoric.
That's correct. Joseph, tranquility.
Tranquility. T-R-A-N-Q-U-I-L-I-T-Y. Tranquility.
That's correct. Winifred, tranquil.
Tranquil. T-R-A-N-Q-U-I-L. Tranquil.
That's correct. Joseph, ubiquitous.
Ubiquitous. U-B-I-Q-U-I-T-O-U-S. Ubiquitous.
That's correct. Winifred, validation.
Validation. V-A-L-I-D-A-T-I-O-N. Validation.
That's correct. Joseph, vitrolic.
Vitriolic. V-I-T-R-I-O-L-I-C. Vitriolic.
That's correct. Winifred, wanton.
Please the way.
Wanton.
Wanton. Y-A-N. Wanton. O-N.
Wanton. Indiscipline. Wanton. It will pass for a bonus.
Wanton. W-A-N-T-O-N. Wanton.
That's correct for a point. Joseph, your main word. Xenophobia.
Xenophobia. X-E-N-O-P-H-O-B-I-A. Xenophobia.
That's correct. Winifred, xenophobe.
Xenophobe. X-E-N-O-P-H-O-B. Xenophobe.
That's correct. Joseph, monument.
Pardon me.
Monument.
Monument. M-O-N-O-M-E-N-T. Monument.
That's incorrect. Monument.
Monument. M-M-O-R-N-O-M-E-N-T.
That's incorrect. It will pass for a bonus. Monument.
M-O-N-U-M-E-N-T. Monument.
That's correct for a point. Your main word, Winifred, ordination.
Ordination. O-R-D-I-N-A-T-I-O-N. Ordination.
That's correct. Joseph, metropolitan.
Metropolitan. M-E-T-R-O-P-O-L-I-T-A-N. Metropolitan.
That's correct. Winifred, Montgomery.
Montgomery. M-O-N-T-G-O-M-E-R-Y.
That's correct. Joseph, municipality.
Municipality. M-U-N-I-C-I-P-A-L-I-T-Y.
That's correct. Winifred, wistful.
Wistful. W-I-S-T-F-U-L. Wistful.
That's correct. So now we have the last 10 words to the end of round 3, which is the final round. Joseph, correspondence.
Correspondence. C-O-R-R-E-S-P-O-N-D-E-N-C-E.
That's correct. Winifred, Beatony.
Beaton. Betony. Beaton.
That's correct. Joseph, Atelia.
Atelier. Atelier. Atelier.
That's correct. Winifred, Corollary.
Corollary. Corollary. Corollary.
That's correct. Production team, you can't be mixing such words for an Ashanti man to be pronouncing. It's very deadly in these times. Okay. Yes, for a American to be playing around such words, it's too risky. Anyway, we are getting back. Joseph, Cotyledon.
Cotyledon. Cotyledon. Cotyledon.
That's correct. Winifred, dispensary.
Dispensary. Dispenary. Dispensary.
Take it again.
Dispensary. Dispenary. Dispensary.
That's incorrect. Your last chance.
Dispensary.
It will pass for a bonus.
Dispensary. Dispensary. Dispensary.
That's correct for your point. Joseph, your main word, agile.
Agile. Agile. Agile.
That's correct. Winifred, enclosure.
Enclosure. Anenclosure. Enclosure.
Enclosure.
Enco.
Enclosure.
Enclosure.
It will pass for a bonus.
Enclosure. Enclosure.
That's correct for a point. Last two words to the end of the contest. Joseph, conquer.
Conquer. Conquer.
Take it again.
Conquer. Conquer.
That's correct. Winifred, consulate.
Consulate. Consulate. Consulate.
That's correct. So that brings us to the end of round 3, which is the end of the contest.
The end of round
hand over
3.
to Constance.
Okay. A round of applause. Thank you very much, my audience. You are doing a great job by clapping for us. Thank you very much. So if you're joining us, this is the spelling bee competition of e-Ananse Library. Today is the finals, and we have Joseph William Yaumensa from Liz J. Montessori School versus Winifred Namele Olote. The third round just ended. Very soon we'll have a performance. Joseph and Winifred, I want you to have a breather, so can you please exit the stage for a moment? Okay, let's clap for them. Joseph, hold yours. Okay, so a quick one on social media. Facebook. Eliza Mabena Siedua, thank you for joining us. Nathaniel Afari, thank you for joining us. Michael, and we also have some few comments here that I would read. Okay, so Kobe, especially Nathaniel Afari says, Kobe and Mina, your siblings, said they love you. Okay, who is that for, Winifred or Joseph? Nathaniel Afari. Okay, you don't know. Okay, but still I acknowledge it for you. Enoch Asimeni Mensa, junior uncle, has a surprise for you. Winifred Moore Vim. Joseph, this is from your brother Kwabena Mensa, Esperance William Yao Mensa, and your sister Wilhelmina Rabna Esi Mensa. We love you. You are the winner. This is from your father Joseph William Kofi Awuno Mensa. I have I have blessed you already. Go higher. Okay. Christia J, the captions. Okay, all right. Blessed White also says, Joseph, all the way. My boy, you are the best. Do we have Ernestina ready to come on stage for another poetry recital? Ernestina is called Ernestina Jima. She's from Blessed Home Academy. We saw her early on doing her performance. Ernestina, come. Don't worry. Come close. How are you doing? Would you want to be part of the contest the next time? None. Okay, you want to perform your poetry. Okay, let's give her a round of applause as she performs.
Let's go back to the days. Oh, those nights. Those nights. Do you remember those nights? When Oluman and Abrewa used to sit us under the gaze of the sky. Those nights when nature gave us a spotlight. With the moon above us when our young years were greeted with the famous e-Ananse sound. Now, Bunya, embrace the sound. Our young lips in anticipation will respond. Sanswara. Nanso. Insemudoso. Answara. With the pieces of firewood burning and casting its shadows on our face. Our day's work was over. And our television was the faces of our grandfathers. We watched the movements of their lips and the cracks on their skin. We watched. Soon, our eyes moved from their benevolent cinema into a disco when these stories were weaved in a song. Music. From Asante Meme. Crying cray, Asante Oba Besio di Premwanwe. Why Bieja ye no? Crying cray, Asante Oba Besio di Premwanwe. Why Bieja ye no? To the fancies. Obruman kume. Obruman kume. Obruman kuma da pejane. Osunwe. Osunwe chinyabwa. To the scary stories that send chills and fear down the spines of every child. Me mamie biemi. Me mamie biemi na cigarette bechimi. Onchiwo Dora, se wokwa bontia brantem. The sweetness of Ananse. The pulse on the belly of Ananse, as he gathered the wisdom of the world and attempted to hide it on top of a tree. Oh my, the story of the king that disciplined Ananse. This was our life. Our Facebook stories were the stories we were told. Our YouTube stories were the benevolent imagination the stories created in our minds. We moved our feet and shook our waist. Oral tradition passed on from an old lips to a young ear. Senya mi enkaye no. Impenyin semunti no. Mekasa meto sebe. Mekasa boko. Frisewiase ehu. Misro dabi. Ebia na asema obi akwaka no ye de atome so na nsumanka bi. Na hwe. Mehwe me hu ye pa. Frise adamfo nti na aboakoto wowei wenyati. Na hwe. Abosu no ode ne kese fum aduane so ya na ne reference to come. Me bra me ho ase. Frise asem mpanipo. Ebia na ochina bi. Mahwefom. Enim gwasie. Ah! Enim gwasie de mfata kani ba. So what the nibre fa wo bribia. Manimfa. Oya boboni o. So ye nipa. Wofe. Wusi pisita. Enti wa mema wa beti so senia free ha. Nanso wow ni. Fame. Chasing money with all your might. You want the flashy cars and the mansions, right? You said learning a trade would take too much of your time, not to talk of education. So you will use the shortcut as your occupation. Bonipa fosufani sika. Eni bra en soja. When ya call chen moja. Wanam na ububo musejata. Yenioma basabasa emfata. Kwa edroso komene moto. Uyonku koswa. Chenesan uyo koto. Wose ubeku nipa enya sikadie. Eda ni gari foto. Oka se wa woni oga. So mobo papa. Sese wa ye Oni nam se won sruma pie. Dada nkrofo se wasam wani mfifire. Ah, sese de ye fro show boy. Tony awu penti, o freka akra se toy. Akoda wenya sika, openye futu obetumi asesa ni nie. Omfa nipa nya hwe, nipa ye bini akwa ne pe. Imba no fra wo cash, imba no fra wo chairman. Ye yasem ne nya ye nyai. Obika wasama na no so pai. Ferry ni owo de eminia kafa nyinam owo. No mun sase de wonum insuo. Yare ebeku ba ya oso komfo abeni. Wone wondan fufu apie. Wetwetwe biewie. To yipunu wabie. Ka kwanso akwanhia. Ye asembe inie. Ye chairman newi. Chairman natoi. Ye fofia ntwata. Ka hwusika no nyina kosiaga. Ka hwusem kwanso enso sika na ntimi ama wonkwa. Berima na yemre. Cash di no kwei. Cash efo usike droyin ka wonkwa na hwe. Onipa na wie je. Ye tu fa wutie je. Wabra boye ne efe. Emfa wo hia nkoye ne empe. Ohia yo sika ye ne ede na mbom. Emfa wo kra nkoye ne empe. Once again, I'm Ernestina Jima. Thank you.
Was for Ernestina Jima from Blessed Home School. So all too soon, we have the scores. We have a winner for this particular competition. I'll call my contestants to come back on stage. So can you please get them ready, and they would come back and take their seat on stage. And as that goes on, once again, I would like to say a very big thank you to our sponsors for this particular edition of the Spelling Bee, of the e-Ananse Spelling Bee competition. Astra Air Conditions at Asylum Down. Their contact number is 0244082610. We have their rep here, Mr. Jones Owusu, who is the marketing manager. Thank you very much on behalf of the team e-Ananse. Real Vine Company Limited, they are the producers and distributors of ginger pineapple juice. Thank you also. Compact Catering Services.